First View TV, your cutting-edge television station, interfacing Africa and the rest of the world with excellent documentaries, business news, investment opportunities, lifestyle, and much more. We're currently on YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook. You can also view while on the move at www.firstviewtv.tv. First View TV, changing the narrative.
So if you've ever wondered about the strength of the Nigerian British business community, you need not wonder anymore, because today we will be telling a story of one of the many successful Nigerian entrepreneurs in the United Kingdom. We're currently at his premises. He runs a highly successful real estate company in the United Kingdom. His name is Adeyinka Oyefeso, the CEO of Queen's Park Real Estate. And just join me as we meet with him.
I'm glad that you are here today. Well, as far as my place of birth is concerned, I was born at Adeyinka, one of the famous towns in Africa and also in Nigeria. I was born in 1955 in a Christian family. My dad was a Second World War veteran and an educational officer throughout in the old western region in Nigeria. And my mom, a teacher by profession till the end of her life. I came to this country in 1980, February 2nd, 1980. So I'm 41 years in this country now. I plan to come here just for 3 years to improve my education and to go back to my country, which I love very, very much, and was hoping to settle down in that country and do something good for myself and for my community. But fortunately, I've been held back. I've been held back continuously for good reasons. So the 3 years has now become 41 years, and it now seems to be permanent. You know, there's no need to be counting anymore. So I'm here, and I believe I can be of benefit to Nigerians that are not even in this country. In terms of my profession, I'll be able to help the community, to advise and to impact my knowledge to other people, what I've known about this country for the past 41 years.
What inspired you in setting up the business that you run today?
When I came to this country, I came to study and at the same time to work, because coming from Nigeria, when it comes to work, I was brought up to be a workaholic. That's the way I would put it. But that is the slogan that I was brought up with in my family. So when I got here, I got myself into doing one job or the other continuously. When I graduated, on the day of my graduation, I went to work. After graduation, I went to work. So I've always been working, and I've been doing one thing or the other. After my graduation, I went into life insurance industry to sell life insurance policy. While I was doing the life insurance business, I came about helping people to obtain mortgage to buy their own properties. And this is how I got into the real estate. And when I got into the real estate, I found out that life insurance, just a minute part of real estate. So I decided to really concentrate on real estate itself, which has been very, very profitable, productive, and very engaging.
What would you say for you personally were the major challenges that you experienced?
Setting up a company in this country, there's no major challenges as such, because everything is in a system that can be learned, a system that can be understood, and you are expected to run according to the system. It's not a country where they have a system and you cannot rely on that system. So it's not difficult at all to set up a company in the United Kingdom and run it, successfully, as long as what you are producing, what you are offering the public is what they are looking for. There shouldn't be I don't see it as a problem setting up business in the United Kingdom.
The name Adeyinka Oyefeso is synonymous to success. We recognize your presence here as one of the leading or one of the business leaders within the community. Can you give us some insight into your various business ventures across the globe?
In terms of Nigeria is concerned, I've always been very, very interested in healthy lifestyle. So apart from involving myself in some aspect of properties, real estate in Nigeria, I established a gym in Nigeria in terms of cultivating a healthy lifestyle, encouraging people to take physical exercise are very, very important. So what I've done in Nigeria, I've established a health club through the introduction of the gym and also body treatment in Nigeria. That aspect of business, I've handed it over to the people that I employed to run it. So I gave them the complete full control over the business. So the business is still running in Nigeria. As far as I'm concerned, I've achieved my aim of introducing such into the community. All the equipment, everything that I took to Nigeria, I left everything for them to run with it and to improve the business.
Queen's Park Real Estate, what services do you provide other than the sales and the rental side of things? What other services do you provide?
As far as the basic activities of estate agents is concerned, apart from that, we are involved with identifying potential for development. We can advise on how to finance the project as well. We have connection with fund providers that can assist when it comes to funding. When we're able to identify a potential, it could be a virgin land, it could be properties that have been built but need to be renovated, need to be refurbished, need to be further development on the same property. So generally, as far as the investment in properties are concerned, these are the type of services that we are equipped with to help other people.
foreign investors, whether from the Middle East, Africa, or different parts of the world, they're constantly looking to identify opportunities within the real estate sector in the UK. Have you considered a Queen's Park real estate portal that can provide detailed information on how to access real estate opportunities in the United Kingdom?
That would be a very good idea. And now that I'm really energized after the lockdown, it's like I'm back into business. And what you are suggesting, what you're talking about now, would be a very good step towards further development in my operation, definitely.
Tell us the current state of real estate in the United Kingdom. We know that it's been quite bullish for a good number of years. Is it going to continue to the foreseeable future? Has there been a bit of a slump? But just give us an indication of the current state of play with real estate.
Property sector in the United Kingdom is a very, very interesting sector. One thing that you can be sure is that no matter what happened, you will still be having a very good return when it comes to properties investment in the United Kingdom. There are various aspects, various factors that affect the property market in the United Kingdom. Some of the aspects, some of what drives the market is the government policy. For many, many years, government policies have played a very strong role in the movement of properties in this country. For instance, we have now a period where there's stamp duty holiday, which will end by the end of June this year. It was meant to have ended on the 31st of March, but because of outcry, people still want to benefit from the policy, from the policy of the government to stimulate the property market. They extended it till the end of June. And because of this, property value in the United Kingdom has gone up. That is what happened. Whenever a policy introduced by the government to boost the market, it will just take off and add value to the properties. And this, in the United Kingdom, there's something like a 10 years lifespan when it's completely down, and over the next 10 years it will just come back up again, and then it will then go down and then come back again. I've been in the business now for 30 years, so I've watched how it has been going up and down, going up and down. So it's always going down, it's always coming back up. But when it goes down, it doesn't go down to the point where it left off. It will just go down and then go back up. So it's always on the upper trend continuously. And also depends on what you are buying, where you are buying it. Some areas are affected badly when it's going down, and some areas, even though it's going down, the prices in those areas will just stable. It will be stable. It will not just crash like some other places. So, for example, London, especially in Queen's Park, where my office is, you can't be talking about anything going down in Queen's Park. It's either it's not going up as such as you would like to have it, but it will always hold value. You know, anytime, at any day, you can always be sure that your investment, the value is there. You can't be thinking of losing what you've invested in property.
What message would you be giving out to prospective investors, particularly developers in places like Nigeria? These are hands that are used to getting involved in the real estate, the property game. Considering moving away from the shores of Nigeria and looking to get involved in the property game, like I said, here in the UK, what message would you be giving to them?
What they can do really, as far as the developers in Nigeria are concerned, they can actually use their profit, whatever they are making over there, they can have it reinvested in this country in order for them to have finance for further development in Nigeria. So that, you know, for those people that operating, you know, developers in Nigeria, they can really, they can be involved with further development in this country as well. And as they are involved here, their properties that they are developing in Nigeria could also be advertised, exposed because of their operation here to not only Nigerians, to whoever wants to operate in Nigeria, the foreigners as well.
Funding. Now, of course, that is the real issue for anyone that wants to go into, whether a first-time buyer or an institutional investor. You do need substantial capital. Where is Queen's Park Real Estate placed within the society or the community of funding mechanisms?
We have brokers who have approached us, and we are introducer to them. So when we have an inquiry for funding, we want to know exactly the status or who is making inquiry, and whatever they can bring on board themselves. So then we'll be able to approach the brokers on their behalf, who will be able to look at their needs and then come up with what they can do for them. In most cases, they have to have a substantial interest in the property. For example, if they are looking for a loan to buy a plot of land and they have at least 30% of what it costs, that is a commitment, a very big commitment by whoever the investor is. And then the other side of it is how they can finance the loan itself. Probably what they are doing in Nigeria in terms of their income in Nigeria is substantial enough to pay to service the 65% of the loan. You know, that is what they will take on board. And you know, we should be able to get people, companies, banks. There are some foreign banks in this country that are looking for business right now. And they're ready. If they have a company, an individual that is fully committed in terms of their own capital as well, then this banks, they are ready to assist.
But let us have some more insight into other business interests that you do have.
It's really to concentrate on various aspects of real estate in terms of development, trying to locate a potential for development, sales, managing of the property. When it comes to real estate, any aspect of the real estate that I have experience, I just try as much as possible to help people, to give them proper information about what they are trying to achieve. For instance, you may like to buy a property in the UK, but you're not sure if the price is the right price. You're not sure if they're not going to rip you off because you're buying a property. I have the opportunity to be able to advise people about what they're buying, and also to do evaluation for them to know that what they are buying is actually what they're paying for.
Utilizing your expertise, experience on a masterclass program that, of course, would be online, where you can share just exactly what you just right now shared with me to a very wide audience, not restricted to one particular geographical location. Have you considered taking such a step?
I haven't done that yet, but that would be a very good idea. Because right now, I think, yes, I will be able to be relevant in that kind of platform, to be able to advise and physically be involved with them. And in terms of talking to a wider audience all over the globe, yes, I have the ability, I have the knowledge that can be used on that platform, yes.
Thank you very much, Mr. Oyefeso, for such an insightful session. We wish you the very best as you carry on this journey of real estate development in the United Kingdom. Most appreciated.
And it's been a pleasure for having you around. I'm glad that this kind of platform is available for us to introduce ourselves to Nigerians and for them to be able to know that we're here to assist them in anything that they want to do.
First View TV, your cutting-edge television station, interfacing Africa and the rest of the world with excellent documentaries, business news, investment opportunities, lifestyle, and much more. We're currently on YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook. You can also view while on the move at www.firstviewtv.tv. First View TV, changing the narrative.